Today is September 1st, 2023. It's very nice out here. It's low 80s Fahrenheit, and I think today offers a good opportunity to walk around and demonstrate how my avocados are doing. These four are survivors from last year. So inside you can find the stem from last year. So all four of these froze down to the bottom, and they responded different rates of growth. Got a small one here and a couple of medium-sized ones, and here's my largest. It's definitely putting out another flush, so this is attempting to become a tree despite having to start all over again this year. So at the minimum, I've got a good root ball down there. If it freezes down, I might still be able to explore putting grafts onto it perhaps, but we'll see. Maybe with a minimum amount of protection, I'll still have that in the spring. Here are the extra varieties that I purchased this spring. This one is the Pancho, or Poncho, depending on which spelling you prefer. I was a little concerned about this tree for a while. It seemed to be very slow to start growing, but it is. I'm seeing some fresh leaves on it, and I'm going to hold on to it, leave it outside as much as I can through the winter, and continue my experiments with it. This one is the Stewart. I wanted this to begin spreading out a bit and not be so tall and spindly. I'm having some success with that. It probably needs another pot, but I'll wait until the weather is not quite so hot and then give it a new pot. Look how well this Mexicola is doing. This is starting to transition away from just being a seedling into a small tree. That's the pot that I purchased it in. So this is coming along very well. I'll be looking forward to seeing how this does in the winter. Here's my bacon. Looks like it needs another watering here. I'd say the rate of growth on this is somewhere in between that Poncho and the Mexicola. It's growing, but not exceedingly fast. Now I'll walk down there. I've got some more avocados in that circle. Here is another survivor tree. This is one that I did take inside the house a few times last winter, but I would also say it spent a significant amount of time outdoors. So I suppose you could say is right on the edge of something that potentially might be able to survive outdoors with reasonable protection at least. Similarly, this is one that I took inside during cold days. It was too small to try experimenting with it. And the odd thing is I was trying to repot this and I damaged it. I pulled it out of the pot and only had about a quarter of the roots available, so I just cut it off and just let it regrow. So maybe this winter I'll have a better understanding of what it does. In the back here, behind these weeds, I've got more avocados. Here's my Fuerte. And this is growing pretty well back here. Most of these limbs of the Fuerte, I've got one more small seedling behind it, but got it in a decent sized pot. It's growing pretty well. This is the Brogdon. It's drooping a bit. I should water it one more time tonight, but I was expecting faster growth with this, so maybe I need to give it a little more nitrogen or something, but it's surviving out here. I lost some of the limbs. You can see some of the scar marks here. So, although it survived the winter, the branches fell off in the spring. So, here's another bit that dried out. This is my only survivor from 2021. Look deep inside here. There is the 2021 stem. I get my hand and the leaves out of the way here. That's the 2021. And then this larger stem, there's the 2022 stem. And up here, 2023. So, is it a worthless effort to keep trying to grow these? I don't know. But nevertheless, I just keep the ones that survive, and it did grow taller than it did last year. So there's always the potential that if I have a warmer winter, I can get this through. There's another survivor from last year. Here's the stem. So it froze all the way to the ground, and then I just forgot about the pot, and it got a sprout anyway. So still got a tree. So that's the story of my survivors. Still have another couple of months of nice warm weather around here, so I still have the chance to allow these trees to grow a little larger, and then another winter cycle, attempting to cover them as necessary and find out which is the most durable one. Onward with my experiments, and I'll update with another video when I can.